All right, now that I've found all the pieces to my graph, I'm actually going to take the function and try to put it on a XY coordinate plane. So the first thing I want to do is I want to label my vertical asymptotes and my horizontal asymptote. Okay, so my vertical asymptote is at x equals -5. So I'm going to draw a dashed line representing an imaginary line that the graph approaches but never reaches, okay, at x equals -5. I'm also going to draw a horizontal asymptote at y is equal to +1. Okay, and we know asymptotes are a line that the graph approaches. Okay, so my graph should not go through those two imaginary lines. In order to get a good picture of what the graph's supposed to look like, I'm going to use my graphing calculator. I'm going to type the function x squared plus 7x plus 12 into the calculator, divided by x squared plus 9x plus 20 into y1, keeping in mind that you need to put parentheses around your numerator, parentheses around your denominator. That way, whenever it does the order of operations, it keeps the numerator together, it keeps the denominator together. Now that I've graphed it, I notice that there's a curve up here. So I'm going to draw a curve. Again, I'm not going to hit those asymptotes. And if I look at my calculator, it looks like my y-intercept is pretty close to +1. It's not out +1 because we never hit +1. So I'm going to try to represent that whenever I draw my curve. I'm going to go and try to keep it above 0 whenever I'm inserting the curve. Now, so I drew both curves that showed up on my calculator. The only thing I'm missing is I have a hole at -4. So I'm going to go back to where -4 is on the graph. I'm going to go down to my graph and I'm going to cut a hole. Okay. At -4, I'm going to draw a hole in the graph, and then I'm going to connect my curve to that hole. Okay, so everything on both sides of -4 are part of the domain, except for -4 itself, because it creates a 0 in my denominator. So that's what my final graph looks like after I find all the asymptotes and holes and exceptions to